Hi everyone, welcome to Gnan Cloud Garage. In this session, I'm going to talk about how to manually patch VMware ESXi 8.0 using the command line. Okay, so before implementing, normally every time we have a pre-implementation steps, implementation procedure, and post-implementation steps. So let's talk about pre-implementation steps first. So we have to download the patch from VMware website. We already aware, let's quickly show you how we can download. Log into the VMware website, go to the products and accounts. For fresh installation, we always choose all products, and for the product patches, we should choose product patches. So from the product patches, we have to choose the ESXi and 8.0 version, and we can download the patch. Let's say let me log into the portal. So once we log in, we can choose our product is ESXi and the product version is 8.0 and click on search. So we can see all the product patches. Let's say it starts with ESX 8.0 patch A, patch B, patch C, update 1, and the latest patch is, if you see here, even the year is December, and later 2023 February, March, April. Now the current patch is in June patch. This is the latest patch. When you are planning to patch the ESXi host, if you do with the latest version patch, it will also includes all the previous patches. Okay, so we no need to do one by one. We can do the latest patch will be fine. It will consist of all the previous patches. Okay, so download the file size is approximately 583 MB. So this patch is already downloaded and keep it in our download location. So this is the patch. Okay, so back to the slide. So the first step is completed. Place the host in maintenance mode in monitoring tool. So this point, it may vary from one organization to another organization. Suppose organization 1 is using as SolarWinds NPM network performance monitoring tool. In that monitoring tool, we have to place the host in maintenance mode to avoid the host down alerts. Same way, if you are using any other third-party tools like Microsoft SCOM System Operations Manager or VMware VROps vRealize Operations Manager, any other third-party monitoring tools, Nagios, Oxo, any other monitoring tools also, we should follow the same procedure. Okay, and if the host belongs to vSphere HA cluster, deactivate the HA on the cluster. So let's quickly log into our vCenter and we can see whether the cluster status. I log into the vCenter server, select the cluster, configure tab, see the DRS and vSphere availability. Currently HA is in turn off state. Suppose if it is in the turn on state, just click on edit and select this button to turn off. Okay, currently our vCenter is HA status is turn off state. Okay, so pre-implementation step third point also completed. And the next point is upload the patch to the ESXi host data store using WinSCP. WinSCP means Windows Secure Copy. Okay, so let's log into the lab system, open the WinSCP tool and copy our ESXi host IP address. Let's say 192.168.243.42. That is our ESXi IP. So once log into the ESXi host using WinSCP, in our left side we can see our Windows section and right side is ESX section. So ESX we are planning to upload to data store. So data store, then generally data store volumes comes under VMFS, virtual machine file system. Under VMFS, go to the volumes. Under volumes, select our shared data store. Our shared data store name is Nimble. So open the Nimble data store. Within the Nimble data store, we are planning to upload it to ISO folder. So select the ISO folder or directory. Excuse me. So in our left side, we have a ESX downloaded binary zip file. So you can just drag and drop it here so that it will copy the zip file from Windows system to ESXi ISO location, data store ISO folder location. So upload is 66%, 75, 80, almost finishing. Yeah, it's uploaded successfully. So now we can good to close the WinSCP and back to our vCenter server screen, and back to the slide. We can see the pre-implementation step. All the 4 steps are completed. Now we are good to start with the implementation steps and log into the ESXi using SSH. So secure shell means we are using the tool putty. So open the putty session and type the ESX host IP 192.168.243.42. This is our ESX host IP address. And login as root. Once log into the ESXi host, let me increase the font. Okay, so now, excuse me, we have to place the host into maintenance mode as well. So that is our actual second point. We can place the host into maintenance mode. Either we can use the command line or graphical, any method we can use. Let's say we are planning to do patching for our ESXi host 02. If you notice, our ESX02 current version is 8.0 and the build number is 20513097. So this number after upgrade, our build number will be changed to the latest version. Latest version build number is starts with 218. Our current build number start number is 205. So this number also will updated. We'll notice the latest build number once our patch activity is completed. Okay, so this same ESXi host, if you want to place in the maintenance mode, currently 14 virtual machines are running on this ESX. So right click the host, maintenance mode, enter maintenance mode, click on OK. So click on OK. Now go to the virtual machines tab and monitor that these virtual machines all are migrating to another ESXi host. Even in our recent task, we can see migrating virtual machines to another ESXi host. Okay, almost all the VMs migration is completed. See, when we see here, currently host is in maintenance mode. Even we can see from summary tab, the state of ESXi host is maintenance mode. Okay, so now the next step as part of implementation is install the patch using ESXCLI. So ESXCLI command is ESXCLI software space VAB space update space -d depot our actual zip file location. Wherever we uploaded the zip file, that location we have to copy. Okay, so before installing, we'll verify the our actual path for our ISO file or zip file, sorry. So where we uploaded to data store location. Let's say change the directory cd, change the directory to vmfs/volumes, and we can type the, once we type the volumes, if we press enter, we can see what is the available volumes. Within the available volumes, we can see the available volume is multiple volume, but our ISO or zip file is uploaded to Nimble data store. So change the directory to Nimble, enter, and again type ls. There are multiple virtual machine directories and our specific zip file is uploaded to ISO location. So again change directory to ISO. Just for our easy understanding, I'm showing step by step. Okay, when you type ls-l here, when you see within our, this is the path /vmfs/volumes, this is the data store name, Nimble data store location, and ISO folder, we can see our actual ESXi 8.0 update 1a patch zip file. Okay, we found the location. Okay, now let me clear the screen. Here we are planning to install the ESX patch. So ESX patch installation command is ESXCLI command. So you can type ESXCLI software space VIB. VIB means vSphere install bundle and space update space -d, and we have to provide the entire data store location path. We already verified the data store location path for the ESX 8.0 zip file. patch zip file. So within this path slash, we have to type ESXi. When we go here, we can see our zip file, the specific file name is, we can verify from here, ISO location. See, the file name is starts with VMware-ESXi. So we can type the same name, VMware, and press tab. So you can find the VMware ESXi 8.0 U1A, the zip file. Okay, now we are good to press enter. Before press enter, let me explain one more time. The command is software vSphere install bundle update -d depot. This entire path is where our actual zip file is uploaded, the complete zip file path only. Okay, once the path is accurate, now we are good to press enter. If we type any mistake in the path location, generally update may fail. Okay, now press enter. So here we have to wait for a while to update the patch from ESX 8.0 to ESX 8.0 update 1A. See, there is some output result. It says that profile validation error. And if you read the message, it says that profile updated HPE custom sync is missing component of ESXi. Okay, make sure the image contains this component. Okay, the reason is, if you see the vCenter server location, when we select the ESXi host, this ESXi host model is Synergy Generation 10, HPE Synergy model. And if you see in the configuration section, this image is installed with a custom image. Like, we are not use the direct VMware image, we use the custom image file. So when we use the custom image file, the custom image file means, if you go to the products, all products section, generally for patches also we have to use the custom image patch, but some scenarios the official vendor HP, any of the other third party vendor releasing the custom patches may take time. So during this time we have to download the VMware official patches is enough. But the scenario here is, I will just show you where we can see the custom images before explaining that point. When we go to the all products section, click on vSphere download updates, and you can see product download section, drivers and tools, open source, there is a path for custom ISO. When we select the custom ISO, you can see all OEM. OEM means original equipment manufacturing vendors. See, all the hardware vendor ISO files are available. If your server is HPE, generally we use HPE custom image patch. So this custom image only we installed on a base OS. But when you are updating the patch, if you download the patch from VMware patch, this is one of the expected known issue. So what we can do is the same, back to our command screen. When we face this kind of error, what we can do is we can use again the same command. At the end, you can type the additional parameter, that is -f. -f means forcefully update the patch. Okay, and this when we type -f parameter within our command, it will bypass these warning messages. Okay, so we are good to run again. So I repeat, to avoid this, this is one of the known issue, so safely ignore, because we use the base OS's custom image. On top of custom image, recommend to do custom patches only, but we do not have custom patch. That scenario we can download for VMware product patches, and we can use the same command. At the end we can add the parameter is -f. So add -f and press enter. So now wait for a while to see the installation result. So this time error, it's not showing the quick error. So that means installation is going on in the backend. It's trying to update the ESX 8.0 version to 8.0 U1A, update 1A. Yeah. Now, if you see the screen, all the respective patch binaries and the information is updated. Just scroll up and we can see the installation result status. When you just scroll up, yeah, we can see we run this command with the -f parameter to bypass this warning message, and the installation result is showing as message the update was completed, update completed successfully, but the system needs to be rebooted for the changes to be effective, so it require a restart. Even it clearly says reboot required, true. And the whips installed, these all the whips are installed. This installed whips information we can see also one more time once the restart is completed. Okay, now to reboot the system, the command is reboot. Now enter. Okay, so yes, success 02 going to restart soon. Now in the meantime, back to the slide. If you see here, this portion also completed. We install the patch using ESXi. And the next step also completed. After installation finishes, we monitor the installation status, and installation status showing as completed. And the next step, we have to run the reboot command. Okay. So until this, pre-implementation and implementation steps are completed, and now let's verify the post-implementation steps. Post-implementation steps are verify the ESXi health status once the host is back to online, and validate the ESXi change update status build number. So we have to make sure our ESXi host updated with a latest 8.0 update 1A build number. Okay, and in addition there is another point also, why I didn't mention specifically is it may be vary from one organization to another organization. What I mentioned in our pre-implementation steps, host in the maintenance mode in monitoring tool. For example, your environment is using the maintenance mode. To place the maintenance mode, you are using SolarWinds or vRealize Operations Manager or any other third-party monitoring tool. That monitoring tool also we have to exit. Okay, and also we have to exit the ESXi host maintenance. Both we have to exit from vCenter level as well as we have to exit from the monitoring tool level. Okay, but the tool name, it may vary from one organization to another organization. That is the our actual final step. Okay, these three steps we are going to verify once the host is back to online. So let's back to our vCenter and see the server is already disconnected. That means reboot is in progress. So to monitor the status, another alternative way is we can log into the HP1 view. And once we log into the HP1 view, we can see the server hardware. Our patch, we already patched the hardware is ESXi02. So go to the ESXi02 and open the ILO session. From the HP ILO screen, we can launch the remote console and monitor the host boot status. Okay, currently if you see here ESXi 8.0.1, see the build number 218.133.44. Even if you go to the VMware product downloads, product patches, the build number is already updated to the latest version. It's updated, but we need to verify once it's completely back to online. Still the booting in progress. Even in the product patches also, we already verified. Let's double check again. ESX 8.0 search. See the build number here 218 13344. The ends starts with 218, ends with 44. See here, you can see in our screen 218 and ends with 44. So the build number is accurate. That means our ESXi host is successfully updated from 8.0 to 8.0 update 1A. Okay, U1A. Okay, so will only the pending status now is post implementation steps. Once it is completely back to online. So monitor the screen for a while, or once you run the reboot command, you can also take a short break and come back and verify the host health status. And the same procedure we can apply for a multiple ESXi host. But the scenario is, in our real-time scenarios, if your ESXi host count is more than 100 ESXi hosts, to do the manual installation for single host, generally it may take longer time. So that scenario, the recommendation is we have to use vSphere LCM method. LCM means Lifecycle Manager. Using LCM, we can do a cluster ESXi host patching on a cluster level. Suppose if you enable LCM patching on one cluster, it will automatically patch ESXi host. Within our cluster, let's say we have 32 ESX hosts. These 32 hosts, it will do automatically one by one. Okay, so that method I will also explain in the later session, but this session mainly focusing on one single ESXi host, how we can do the ESXi host patching using command line. Generally this method is useful when your organization running with a less number of ESXi hosts, or if your branch office running with less number of ESX hosts, that time we may recommend to do it using the command line patching. Okay, so now that if you see on the screen, host is back to online. So let's back to our vCenter server. See, in our vCenter server also, host is running with 218 latest build number and ends with 44. Even we validated with our product patch version. So build number is accurate. Okay, so as per our post installation steps, host health status is also normal, and we already verified the changed version, and now we are good to exit the maintenance mode. So right click, exit maintenance mode. Currently virtual machines are 0. Once we exit from maintenance mode, all the virtual machines using DRS feature, it will start back to normal. Okay, see, all the VMs will also migrate soon. Let's click on refresh. Exit maintenance mode is completed. Okay, even in the summary tab, we also validated connected state, and the build number also we verified. Back to the slide. So these steps are completed. Host health status normal, and the build number also validated, and we exited the host from maintenance mode. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you for your time. And if you're watching this video first time, please do view, like, share, and subscribe to the Gnan Cloud Garage channel. If you're already subscribed, I appreciate all your support. Bye for now.